Well, if you don't mind, I have a codex to read. Citadel and Galactic Government.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins,
Is that literal or
ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
Right. Alright. That makes sense to me. Anybody else want to talk to me? Please? I like how I can, like, see from pretty far away things to interact with. Let me in. Thank you. Ever just hear, like, normal doors? Okay, save. Let's save now. I feel like, let's see what the saving is like. I click save and I save. Wow. Yo, homeboy. I wasn't just talking about you.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Where's the cap?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way.
No, what? From where?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Proof that
yeah,
humanity
remind
can
me.
not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Well, my boy Jenkins back there, he was pretty bored of it, so, you know. What's your point?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place.
Yeah, I know.
Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
It's time to find out. Yo!
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
What? No.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
A covert pickup. That's why the secrecy, because it's covert. But why is it secret now? What are we picking up? Also a good question. You should have told me. Also a good thing. What are we picking up?
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
My god. What are the deets? Prothean? I assume... I don't know which one of these, like, do both of these, like, continue on the dialogue, or does one of these, like, branch off into, like, questions I can ask in this one? Because so far, I think everything on this side is, like, continued the dialogue, and everything on this side is, like, been, like, you know, asking more questions. So I'm gonna click this one and see where it gets me.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is
Thanks
big
for
shit.
reminding me.
The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Okay.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Alright, so they both... I'm glad you're here to help. You sound worried. We don't need your help. Why did we tell the council? I assume these three are continued dialogue, and this is like a question. I'm trying to figure out the dialogue here. You know, if you have any like tips regarding like dialogue and which ones are like and how it works, I'd appreciate that. Why did we tell the council?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Who said that? I'll kill them.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live.
Well, you're right, not
a
many did.
particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Huh, alright. I'm gonna put my name forward. You support this?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
No pressure?
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
I only know how to use a pistol.
You'll be in charge of the ground team.
And the
Secure the beacon and get it
technology.
onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Alright, well, I will investigate the Prometheans.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they
Protheans.
taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories.
From Elder Scrolls.
But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Well, tell me about Eden Prime.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It
Makes
proved
sense.
we were
Hence the
ready to
name.
face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Yes, I of course knew all this because I am, you know, a commander. I just wanted to make sure you knew. Tell me about the beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered
They
those
invent the air
Prothean
fryer?
ruins buried on Mars,
Didn't
we'd
think
still be
so.
stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region.
Such as.
They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Of course, I know what the Terminus systems are, but remind me.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Well, I think I'm ready to go. I don't need to know anymore.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
This is just the newest Call of Duty game.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I
I can see
repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
That's Cthulhu. I know Cthulhu anywhere, and that's him.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all.
So we're no
Just goes
longer
dead.
heading to Eden Prime, correct?
There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
I think
Take
I'm gonna
us
need
in,
something
Joker,
more than
fast
a
and quiet.
pistol.
This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
It's never easy for me, is it?
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Serious digging.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
All right, understood. I don't really want to simp for him too much, and I kind of trust him. Understood.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Good luck to you too.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Well, good thing we found that out now. Hey, you both mind if I read some lore?
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Will do. Anyway.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction.
Oh, good, right.
Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kaj'eh, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
You know what? With this evidence, it's kind of hard to dispute that. Tell me about planets.
The Terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The Terminus is fraught with conflict. War among the various species is common, as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall. The region is a haven for illegal activities, particularly piracy and the slave trade. At least once a year, a fleet from the Terminus invades the nearby Attican Traverse. These attacks are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies. The Council rarely retaliates, as sending patrols into the Terminus systems could unify the disparate species against their common foe, triggering a long and costly war.
Alright, so basically it's the Badlands. I guess. There's... Yeah, sure. Is that it? Something just appeared on the screen and I kind of hit it. Yo, Cade.
Smells like smoke and death.
That's probably all the smoke and death. Jenkins?
Oh god, what happened here?
Well, death and then smoke. Use left mouse button to fire. Sustained fire causes weapons to overheat. Well, understood. Ooh, I like the little HUD. I assume the blue is shield and red is my health, and then I have the both of their things.
What the hell are those? Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
And I have. I'm just looking at the HUD. I like the fact that ooh, RTX enabled. I'm gonna shoot them. Aiming increases your accuracy. Certainly does. I accidentally threw something. I meant to hit H so I could do that. Can I go and pick that back up? you guys hand me one of your grenades? I lost mine. What's up here? Oh, hold. Oh, I could hit shift, and then I enter this mode. Oh. This is like a... Oh. Cadence throw allows you to... So I can like... That's actually pretty damn neat. I'll assume I'll get a tutorial for that.
God, what happened here?
Which way am I supposed to be going? Hold left shift to switch weapons for your squad. Both of you have the assault rifle. That's actually neat. Both of you have the sniper rifle. Interesting. Well, you just have the assault rifle for now. I have enough pistols for the both of you. This seems like the correct way to go. Yep, alright, spaces to run. That's fine. Fatigued. Wow. That's all you can run, Shepard? What's this way? Oh ho ho ho. Well, if it isn't something. Upgrade kit, open. What? Armor upgrade? Do I get both of these? Take all. Yeah, shock absorbers and shield regenerator. Don't know what they do, but they're mine. Hold on. There's something new in the codex. It's gonna be a while. We're gonna be spending a while learning about the new things. Weapons, armor, and equipment upgrades. The development of practical manufacturing Omni tools allows modern militaries a great deal of flexibility in equipment loadouts. A vast number of modern field modification kits or upgrades are available for common equipment such as weapons, armor, Omni tools, biotic imps, and even grenades. An upgrade kit typically consists of less than a dozen unique parts and an optical storage disk. When loaded into an Omni tool, the OSD provides all technical specifications required to manufacture the tools and additional parts necessary to install the upgrade onto another piece of equipment. Assembly is typically modular, and installation can be completed in less than a minute. Since Omni tools are designed to use common battlefield salvage materials such as plastics, ceramics, and light metals, rendering into a semi-molten Omni gel for quick use, it is quite possible for a trained soldier carrying upgrade kits to customize gear on the battlefield to fit the current tactical situation. Neat. I just found armor-related ones. I'll wait until a DLC. I'll wait until a tutorial to tell me to do it. Alright. Let's go. Let's continue going. Gas bags. Oh, great. Dealt with. Jenkins?
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
He deserves a barrel, but we can't really do that now. We can't help him now.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
It's a little colder than I want it to be, but you know. Well, bad news is Jenkins dead already. Good news is we have new stuff in the.
Kinetic barriers, more commonly called shields, provide protection against most mass accelerator weapons. Whether on a starship or a soldier's suit of armor, the basic principle remains the same. Kinetic barriers are repulsive mass effect fields
I don't call them
projected from tiny emitters. These shields safely deflect small objects traveling at rapid velocities. This affords protection from bullets and other dangerous projectiles, but still allows the user to sit down without knocking away their chair. The shielding afforded by kinetic barriers does not protect against extremes of temperature, toxins, or radiation.
Yeah, good. Something new in the journal. Jenkins is dead, but you have to press onto the dig site. Pressing on. He's a little bit low on health. What can I do anything to heal him up right now? Allows you to throw enemies. What? Allows you to throw enemies and hold objects using a Mass Effect shield. Medi-gel is needed to heal injuries in squad members. Medi-gel can be used to bypass decryption and electric challenges. Both can be acquired by defeating enemies and opening containers. Alright. Medi-gel, healing, Omnigel, stuff. Use numpad minus.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Wow, I have 6 points now. Alright, let's use some of these. Now, wow, I actually... When did I level up? I don't know. Let's see. Increases damage by 5, increases accuracy by 10%. Sure. Oh, that easy, huh? I can just put all my points right there. And I also put them away. Neat. I assume I can't, like... If they're been already put in, I can't lose them. Let's get at least 1 point into that. I can't upgrade basic armor at all. I do not know why. Decryption, sabotage. You can use decryption skill on easy objects, though. It does 50 damage in a 6-meter radius. Overheats enemy weapons, burns them for 2 damage per second. Ah, so it's like an AoE dots thing, which I really like. Hacking, I can't use that yet. Overload, can use electronic skills on ET objects, does 50 damage in a 6-meter radius, 200 damage to enemy shields, makes them 20% more vulnerable to damage. Ooh. That's really nice, actually. So if the enemies have a lot of shields, use that. First aid feels useful. Restores 40 health for all wounded party members. Recharge time 20 seconds. Accuracy cost 30%. Huh? Medi-gel cost 1 unit. Well, deploys Medi-gel to all wounded squad members, restoring their health. Engineer. Reduces recharge time on sabotage, overload, dampening, AI hacking, neuroshock, and first aid by 4%. And this one reduces on all tech downs by 6%. This one just buffs that a little bit. So on and so forth. Oh, I could just mouse over it. I could just mouse over it to get its overall stuff. Tech specialists can use innovative tricks to get most out of every resource. Reduces recharge time on tech abilities, increases tech resistance. Charm. Do I have any charm right now? No. Oh, I actually don't have... For some reason, I completely forgot how this worked immediately and thought I had, like, already had some points into engineer. Opens charm options in conversations. Increases the cost of items in stores. Charm options in conversations will be grayed out if you do not have a high enough skill rank. New skill ranks will unlock when you become a Spectre, as you earn Paragon points. Spoilers, oh my god. It increases credits gained when selling items. It opens Intimidate. Ah, so do 2 different types of leveling up of charisma, basically. Decreases the cost of items. Increases the credits gained when selling things. Ah. Well, let's get some points into Engineer right now. I guess some more into pistols. I have 2 points left. You know what? Let's get some more in. Wait, hold on. Increases accuracy and damage with pistols. Grants the marksman ability. Decryption. Increases the amount of Omnigel recovered. Let's use the decryption skill to open secure objects. Grants the sabotage ability, which shuts down enemy weapons within a certain radius. Increases the strength of your shields. Ooh! Increases the amount of hull restored when you repair the vehicle. Let's use the electronic skill to repair or bypass objects. Grants the overload ability. I think... Oh, I could also change your stuff as well. Yeah. Auto level? No. Oh, no, I'm missing 1 point of my health. Alright, so I have more... I'm better with pistols, I'm better at decrypting, I'm better at electronics, I can heal, and I have a little bit of engineering. And then you have 4 points. Throw. You have the exact same amount of total health as me. Projects a mass effect field powerful enough to hurl objects and enemies caught in the area out of the way. That's fun. Each point spent increases the strength of throw, knocking targets farther and inflicting greater damage. Barrier bolsters your kinetic shields with a mass effect field that can absorb a massive amount of damage. Attacks of energy shields will also penetrate this barrier. Each point spent. Yeah, okay. Increases the strength and duration. Decryption, first aid, and sentinel. What's sentinel? Sentinel. Wasn't that shotguns and biotic stuff? I remember that. So I guess this is their class then. Special training allows sentinels to use tech and biotic more efficiently than other soldiers. Reduces the recharge time of tech abilities. Wait, no. No, is Sentinel... Actually, no, looking at it, Sentinel I think is like both technology and the biotic stuff. Increases the damage and accuracy with pistols. Well, yeah. Have some more of that. Actually have a little bit of barrier now. As a biotic barrier that absorbs damage but cannot block past it. Alright. And also, you have 2 points left. Have some more throw, I guess. I do need to heal you though. How would one go about doing so? Alright, I just used it accidentally on myself. No, it also healed him. Alright. I'm learning. Don't worry, I'm taking them down. Use left shift to issue an order. Z, attack your target. QE, have a specific squad mate move to a point and attack the targeted enemy. C, regroup and follow. So if I tell you, hey Q, go over there. Oh, and actually, never mind, come back. Interesting. How about the shotgun then, ah, well. Yeah. Actually, keep out your... Hold on. Excellent. Alright, note to self. Hitting tab opens up a speech thing. Pull up the assault rifle. I feel like the shotgun's not good right now. Is there like a shoulder swap button? Go over there. Just right there. There you go. Alright, with me. There's some stuff over here I want to pick up. Hold on. Actually, no. Hitting tab does something weird. Can I, like... Yeah, so I can actually, like, pull out other types of weapons. I can use other type of weapons. Something tells me it's just... not as effective as I would be with a pistol. That's fine. Space. Medigel 1. Yeah, I'm already having fun. I just need to learn more about my abilities and how to use them correctly and when and also how. I should do that earlier. Well, still a nice shot. Oh. Yeah, that's weird. Hold on, let me... Hi, how are you? Hold on, how do I... nope, it's not tab. Hold on, I need to hit them with the, sabotage. Burns them for minor damage. I use this!
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Me neither.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky.
I saw.
Oh man, We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Fighting these things?
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
My God.
The Geth haven't been seen outside
Remind
the
me.
Vale in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Well, would you like to join us?
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
That seems like a good time. Tell me about the Geth.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few
So
centuries
we
ago.
don't need to feel
They were
guilt about
supposed to
killing
be
them.
a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me about the beacon, then.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
And the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Well, what happened then before the attack?
Describe
then?
what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What do you know of Nihilus, then?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime.
Well, there's
None
one
that I've
now.
ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Well, then let's go.
Move out!
Paragon, +2, Codex. First escape to view the squad screen. You spend talent points on you for new squad members. Yeah. But also there's new stuff in the Codex. Non-council races.
The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal,
How embarrassing.
systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus Arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus systems.
Right. That's actually pretty cool. All right, actually, let's see what you got. Soldier. You're the guns one. How many points? You got 4? Our frontline warriors are designed to withstand the physical punishment that comes with combat. Increases health, allows limited health regeneration. Well, yeah, I at least want to get a... I mean, so far, you're going to be our tank. I actually have 2 points. I'm gonna put 2 points into there. Increases melee and weapons damage. Grants the adrenaline burst ability. Combat armor. We'll put you into assault rifles, because... Why not? Overkill. There's long bursts of assault rifle fire without overheating. Only available when using assault rifles. Firing assault rifles generates 8% less heat and does 50% more damage. Purges weapon heat on use. Interesting. Increases damage by 5%. Increases accuracy by 10%. Increasing damage by 5% is huge. I didn't mention it earlier, but you know. Right, okay. So, like, well, first off, yeah, okay. Yeah, you have your assault rifle, and I can be like, hey, use this ability, and then she will. And I could tell him to put up a barrier, or throw them, or to sabotage them. Interesting.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Understood. Let me just loot everything, though, right there. Didn't mean to do that. Armor-piercing rounds and anti-personnel rounds. I'll take that. Let's try putting this some of those on. Like pistol. Anti-personnel. And then there's mods. Oh, there's those ammo upgrades, then weapon upgrades. Interesting. Designed to shred flesh and other organic matter. These rounds are particularly effective against living targets. It's kind of fucked up. Specifically designed to puncture metal. These rounds are particularly offensive against synthetic targets. Well, would you look at that? Right. I also have armor stuff? Oh, grenade launcher. Armor upgrade, shield regenerator, or shock absorbers. A secondary power source increases the rate at which a combat suit's kinetic barrier capacitors can be replenished. 15 suit shield recovery. Installing microgravimetric emitters into a combat suit artificially increases mass, providing protection against concussive force delivered by explosions, high-impact ammo, and biotic attacks, such as lift or throw. Well, I'll take shield regen, and I'll give Ashley the better armor, because she's currently the tank-ish. And then you, what are you gonna use? You could have the sniper, I guess. Here, have anti-personnel rounds. It'll make you feel better. Alright. Light armor scorpion. Change your team's equipment. Press escape and access the equipment menu. Have been doing that. Tell me about this scorpion armor, though. Oh, it's better. Hold on, can I, like... Alright, so I take that out of there. It has better damage protection, better shields, and better... Yeah, it's just better in every way. Also, it's light armor, so I can wield it. Yeah, I'm just gonna decide to switch armor mid, you know... mission. I'm sure that's fine. I'll say it. It looks worse. I don't really dig the, What was that? Did you see that? Anyway. So, what happened here? Run to the waypoint. Take cover behind the... Alright, so I have to run into cover for it to, like, do something. Oh, actually, I could just walk into it. Oh, and I could, like... Actually, this is really neat. I could just walk out of it pretty easily, enter it pretty easily. Rushing a low object will make you crouch and cover behind it. Left control, manually toggle crouching. Crouching improves his weapon stability and aim. Huge. Hey, can you get out of here? Also, if I, like, start aiming in other directions, that's actually really cool. You know, let's try something. Use the barrier. Just put it... No, that's their barrier. Press G to throw a grenade. Press it again to detonate it. G, right? Well, spacebar will move it. Hey, level up. Press spacebar and sprint. That's a melee attack. That's a rock! Gotcha! There we go. Probably not the best tactics points, but you know what? It worked. We level up. There.